Ah, Earth. What a place to hang your hat, huh? A good place to grow up, to go to school, to fall in love, to make a family. Of course, it's all we know, but it's all right. And we had it pretty well figured out, I guess. Life had its ups and downs. You had the little frustrations, the parking tickets, the stubbed toes, the occasional abrasive relative. But people were, for the most part, happy. Until he came. And then everything changed. Like that.
Hello? Hello? We live?
It came across every channel, every broadcast in the world, by the way. We had no choice but to watch. Nobody didn't see or at least hear it.
Oh. Hello?
He made sure of that.
We live? Oh, hello! Oh, okay! Oh, okay. We are in business. All right. This is exciting. So, hi. You're probably all wondering just what is going on. Well, I am veritably delighted to inform you that what I am bringing to you on this glorious eve is a message of enslavement. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. This is so exciting. Hello, domestic creatures of planet Earth. My name is... and I am from the planet... But other lesser species such as you adorable little... well, they all just call me Flog. Now, you humans have proven yourself quite a unique species indeed. You've identified yourselves as masters over the flora and fauna of your planet. You've engineered methods for the creation of virtually limitless natural energy. You ventured past the event horizon of your biosphere. On the same token, you bicker over fossil fuels. Fossil fuels. Your science is rudimentary at best. You can split an atom, but a lot of good it's done you. And what is a Kim Kardashian? Ugh! Now, I imagine your progress as a species is dangerously near a plateau. You'll kill yourselves off, your planet will petrify, your sun will explode, and you'll have been the mere flutter of an atomic eyelash as far as universal history is concerned. Which makes you the perfect recipients for my aforementioned message of enslavement. We are gonna have so much fun.
Honey, what are you doing in there?
Nothing!
Because I hear talking. Do you have friends over?
No, Mother, I do not.
Because if you have friends over, it's okay. I
do not have any friends over, Mother. I am on a conference call.
Oh, who are you conferencing?
Mom, please! I am trying to enslave the dominant species of a lesser planetoid. Okay, Mom, great. Make the bagel bites. You are now an experiment. And the topic of the experiment is this. What happens when you take a social species fueled by their need to see, smell, touch, and kill each other, and remove their connection to the rest of their planet? Just take it away. Lock them up right there in their own homes. Well, The hypothesis doesn't translate well using your phonemes, but I can make out the word bleak. You will be taken care of. You'll have food and water and medical attention, but only so long as I choose to give it to you, because you are now my property. And if you believe that this is some sort of illusion, or joke, or very scary dream, if you believe that I am not capable of deeply affecting your lives from afar, I urge you, check your doors. Check your windows. I urge you to examine your fireplaces and your air ducts and your dumb waiters and your false bookcases. I imagine some of you already have. So then you know the truth. I am real. And so is this. Welcome to the beginning of the end.
And that was it. No follow-up. No punchline. A lot of people tried really, really hard not to take it seriously, you know, like people do. But there's only so far denial will get you when you're undeniably got. And we were. And nobody was spared. That's the part that still keeps me up at night. How did he make sure everyone was inside? How did nobody slip through the cracks? Anyway, that was that. We were, at that moment, officially captives, and we learned quickly that there was nothing to do but check in with others, try to keep breathing, and wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. Grace?
Hey. What you doing?
Breaking records, slowly slipping into madness. You?
Dude, I've been trying to write this paper for 4 days and nothing. I'm blocked. And I'm a freaking journalism major.
It'll come.
It won't. Honestly, I feel like I'll be blocked forever.
You'll be fine.
I got stuck inside. I secretly thought, yes, finally I'll catch up on schoolwork, finish my novel, figure
Grace,
out my 5-year plan.
you're ahead of the game. You always have been. You always will be. Okay? Relax.
I hate that word. Oh. It's Meredith. I'll be Erinn.
Hey!
Hey, Parker's on too.
Great, you guys can both help me. I need advice.
Guru of advice giving I am.
Wise to come to me, you were.
I called Grace.
Most unwise.
Guys, my mom's been completely depressed since her company went out of business.
I know. That sucks.
My dad hasn't had a job since lock-in. No construction work, no constructors.
Everybody's feeling it. Anyway, tomorrow's her birthday.
Oh, I love your mom. Tell her happy birthday from me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, of course. But I need to make it special.
Well, that's easy. What's something that your mom has always wanted but couldn't justify getting?
Well, it's not like I can go out and buy anything. And there's nothing in the kitchen I can pronounce or read even. Oh, hold on. It's Jeff. I'll beep him in. You there?
Grace and Parker are here too.
What day is it?
Wednesday?
It's Thursday, Parker.
No. What happened to Tuesday?
Right? No, I was literally calling because I cannot remember what day it is. I actually can't keep track of time anymore.
I feel that. This week has been the longest year of my life.
And somehow the shortest.
That's what my book should be about.
How is your book coming, Grace?
Don't ask.
Oh, did you guys hear that one thing? From the guy, the article, from the dude, the one politician,
I'll save you some time. I don't read anymore.
Well, yeah, but supposedly there was this prediction like 150 years ago. Like some ancient, race wrote the entire thing.
Yeah, and I found the Virgin Mary in my bisque.
What?
He's saying you can find anything to confirm anything if you really want to.
No,
People write a lot of stuff, Jeffrey.
Not Grace.
Hey!
Oh, the news is on. I gotta go.
Jeff, you watch too much news.
Well, yeah, I gotta go.
watching the news.
And welcome back to WTFE. I'm Lainey Kovidsay.
And I'm Kurt Washhands, and this is the 4 o'clock news.
According to a divorce lawyer in Bangladesh, separation requests are at an all-time high, while divorce rates are at an all-time low. It seems that due to the lock-in, legal paperwork has nobody to process it, bringing a whole new meaning to "till death do us part."
Businesses worldwide are rendered essentially useless, and stocks continue to slide in what is by far the largest economic plummet in human history. Famed macroeconomics expert Brian Still shared his thoughts earlier, stating, quote, "Ah!"
Meanwhile, popular social media platform Faceagram is one of the only companies to remain profitable in spite of the cataclysmic shift in social culture as global citizens of all demographics flock to the internet in search of social escape.
A man claiming his body to be the unwilling host to alien parasites was investigated last Friday evening by virtual medical professionals. Doctors reported that the discomfort the patient was experiencing was in fact not caused by the tainted brood of alien overlord Flog, but rather gas.
In local news, a kleptomaniac suffering from amnesia phoned police last night after discovering several of her belongings had gone missing. Authorities are still stumped. Hope they get him.
And now let's tune in live to the Ivory Office for President Lode's regularly scheduled afternoon broadcast.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It's good to be here before you on this. You know, sometimes it's hard to not get distracted during these things because there's this little red light that blinks every time we start a broadcast, and I can't always tell if it's on or if it's off.
I can confirm you are live, Mr. President. The world, as always, is watching.
Oh, good. Chancellor Whitemarsh, ladies and gentlemen. Because, you know, sometimes you get these cameras going and you can't always tell if you've done it right. And you figure it's probably fine, but then you get home and you've missed recording your daughter's elementary school production of Swan Lake, and then suddenly, in the blink of an eye, you're 50 years old and your best years have left you, and you're just like, wow.
Mr. President.
But the light should just be on or off. Why does it need to blink?
Mr. President, your speech.
Truth be told, I think I left that in the bathroom, and I'm not gonna, I can't, my wife made jambalaya last night, and it does not sit the way it used to.
As we inch closer to our 6th month in captivity, I can assure all of you that we are making unceasing attempts to intercept the signals sent to us by the entity known as Flog.
Yes.
We hear you and your concerns. We are working around the clock to discover anything and everything we can so as to best construct a plan of action. As always, we will share information as we gain access to it. In the meantime, We encourage you to remain strong and stay social. Remember, the best friend you have is the friend you have with you. Stay safe, Earth.
And for the love of God, don't forget to brush your teeth, because sometimes I forget, and I eat a lot of candy in bed. It's a miracle I'm still dentally fit. Cavity-free since 2003.
If you're like me, you're a human being.
And the best part of being a human being is enjoying a delicious meal.
For this human being, the most important part of a meal is enjoying the smells and the sounds.
And smiles.
And smiles that come with a busy kitchen. By now, we all know the routine.
We finish our nightly rations.
We tuck ourselves in bed.
And rise the next morning to find our refrigerators mysteriously stocked with our daily allotment of what exactly? Extract of skin.
And just what is Jum Jum? Hi, I'm Dina.
And I'm Joe.
And we are inviting you into our kitchen to walk through some of the most tantalizing recipes ever to grace your palate.
Made exclusively with the unearthly alien swill that winds up in your kitchen each and every morning.
Imagine waking up on the right side of the bed to a savory quiche made with fresh, farm-raised
Rigulaga. And you can't put a price on seeing your little ones' faces light up when they sit down at the dinner table and see their favorite salad made right there in their own home.
Bored of that same old Faringa recipe? Add a little ducka ducka and spice it up with the surprising flavor of smuff.
Bland pastes and rancid jellies don't have to be a bore.
There is still joy in our kitchens.
And we can help you find it.
Join us at 2 o'clock
as we show you how to whip up a meal fit for a human being
with only the nutritional substances at your disposal.
Which is wonderful because
you don't have any other choice. From our kitchen
to your table,
it's quarantine cuisine.
Quarantine cuisine, cooking with what you've got.
Look, man, I gotta go. I'm doing a commercial. I'm doing a commercial. Hey there. I know what you're thinking. Who's this guy on my TV? Well, I'll tell you what. Shut up. I could sit here and waste precious airtime serenading you with my impressive resume and my associate's degree of vocabulary like some of the other schmucks out there. Leaning back in their chair, showing you my wingtip shoes. Okay, I'm gonna cut right to the cheese. Who needs stuff? Problem is, you can't go outside. Perhaps you need, I don't know. Tin foil? Your favorite cannoli from the deli down the block. Get medication for your Aunt Adeline with the arthritis and that little thing that's hanging down from my neck looks like a speed bag. If you stare at it too long, it's like a car wreck on the BQE. You know what I mean? Again, I know what you're thinking at this point. So what are you gonna do about it? Well, here's what I'm gonna do about it. First, you gotta drop the attitude, number one. And number two, shut up. I got guys on the outside, guys that I pay very well to secure such commodities that you might need. Don't tell nobody, okay? I pay them very well to keep their mouths shut. If and when you need something, we eventually all will. Give me a call. Oh, by the way, name's Jimmy Get'em.
Jimmy Get'em is not liable for damages to persons or property caused by the services and operations offered through Jimmy Get'em's Get'em service at any time now or in the future. Use at your own risk. Not available in Michigan.
That's your 4 minutes of television for today, Liesl. After all, as my mother taught me, there are right ways to raise a daughter and there are wrong ways.
Oh, don't worry, Mommy. I know the right ways to do most everything. After all, you taught me.
And what did I teach you about preparation?
By failing to repair, you are preparing to fail.
That's right, Snicker, which is why we're enjoying artisan table water crackers.
And the rest of the world is gagging down unthinkable alien goo.
Oh, that reminds me. I took inventory earlier. We have got enough non-perishables in the Doomsday Shelter to last us another year.
Oh, very good, Waterbug. And to think they laughed at us.
Well, who's laughing now, Mommy?
Shame about Daddy, though.
I'm sure he's just fine.
Wherever he is.
Did you finish your English paper?
Of course.
Then time to practice your piano.
Guess what, Mommy?
What, Ferngully?
I already did.
What? I didn't hear you!
You were napping, Mummy, so I took the strings out of the piano so as not to disturb you. I practiced my mixolydians and restrung them before you woke up.
Oh, how thoughtful!
I'd like to practice again now, though, if that's all right with you, Mommy. With the strings on.
Of course, Tadpole. I'll come along and listen. Maybe I'll even splurge in a cup of digestive tea.
Oh, you deserve it, Mommy. You've been a very good girl.
Oh, I have.
You have.
The McFerrins are waving to us. Let's wave back.
What did I tell you? 16 seconds.
That doesn't mean anything.
Marcy, I stood at this window and I started waving. And 16 seconds later, those uppity pantaloons are already waving back. They're always watching, always nosing around.
Nosing around?
Yes.
You're the one standing there with a stopwatch to, document them. Weirdo.
Hey, you can't talk to your mother like that.
I think I just did.
Young lady, that sass has got to stop now.
Just ground me already. Oh, wait. I can't go anywhere anyways.
Lord, please give me patience.
I don't even understand why I have to do this.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. It's stupid.
Look, you've got to get your schoolwork done and get it done right so that you can get good grades and get into a good college.
Oh, you
and
mean
then you
those
can...
totally up and running colleges?
Marcy?
And how do you think I'm going to get there? Like, I'm just going to get straight A's and test well, and then Flog's just going to be like, oh, I better open the door for Marcy. Marcy studied hard, and I don't want her to miss freshman camp.
It won't last forever.
It feels like it's already been forever.
You know, that's the first thing we've agreed on in a hot minute. Now finish your schoolwork.
I'm never going to use this. It's a waste of time.
Marcy?
A rectangular swimming pool is 1 meter deep at the shallow end and 3 meters deep at the other. Determine the volume of water needed to fill the pool if the pool is 10 meters long and one bottom dimension is 4.7 meters greater than the second.
See? If you ever get a swimming pool, you'll need to know that.
If I ever get a swimming pool, I buy a hose, put it in the pool, and fill it up.
Look, it's due tomorrow, okay? Just keep working.
I can't listen to you anymore.
Young lady, turn that off and finish your schoolwork.
But it's Carly's sparkle. I love her.
You turn that off right now, or I'm gonna have you on your hands and knees, and you're going to scrub this floor until it sparkles.
But it's Carly's sparkle.
I don't care who it is. Don't you see all these clothes out? I've got the fold. I've got 3 other things. I'm gonna kick your butt if you about me.
I dig her style.
Yeah, me too. Hey, did you get any schoolwork this week?
I don't think so. Did I?
I don't know. Huh.
Guess we have the week off then.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Nice.
Hey, it's almost time for EGT.
Nice. I got it.
Nice.
You've asked for it, and we've delivered it. WTFE's #1 rated show of all time is better, louder, and with 1.9 billion viewers, it's bigger than ever before. We are 6,500 languages. We are 195 countries. We are 7 continents. We are 1 people, and together we are Earth. It's got talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, welcome back. Welcome back to our show. We are the only worldwide talent extravaganza brought directly to your screen by way of the good old internet. Of course, as we are in an ongoing state of lock-in, I, as well as our esteemed panel of judges, Poppy Kern, Boy Sinclair.
Hello, hello.
And of course, the one and only Lindsay LaMontagne are coming to you from our own homes located here, there, and everywhere. Even our studio audience has piped in. It's a beautiful thing, yes it is. Welcome to Earth's Got Talent. My name is Shiv Tyler and I am the host of the program, and we have an explosive lineup of performances for you today. And hey, speaking of explosive, I'm sure that our dynamite judges are just as excited to get things rolling. Right, guys?
It's gonna be a good day, Shift.
I'm looking forward to seeing how our acts choose to dress to impress.
I just hope they're prepared.
All right, then judges, viewers at home, let's bring them on. Our first act has been studying the art of showmanship since he was a very young boy, performing his first professional gig at the age of only 7 years old at a 1950s themed sock hop at Fadeaway Retirement Community. But he couldn't do it without his performance partner. So, Earthlings, and anybody else who may be tuning in, please help me welcome Tommy Robinson and Cedar Bush. Hey Tommy, how are ya?
Good, Shift. Happy to be here.
Good. Glad to have you. And Cedar, how you feeling?
Not so good, Shift.
Ooh, oh no, what's the matter, Cedar?
Well, Shift, let me ask you a question. How would you feel if you had no muscles and the only way for you to feel truly alive was to have someone else's hand up your ass, Cedar?
Whoa, not so good, I guess. Not so good.
And who would want to put it there anyway? And they call me the dummy?
All right, guys. Well, it looks like you're excited. We're excited. I know Earth's excited. Am I right, people? So Tommy and Cedar, take it away.
Some days you're sweet as vanilla, and others you're behaving like a silly billy. Your mood swings to and fro like a hula girl sways.
The door is open but the lights are dim.
Huh?
Can you imagine being stuck with him? If only I could walk right out that door, I'd soon be free. But as it is, we're stuck here, him and me.
All right. Nicely done, guys. Now let's see what the judges have to say.
I absolutely loved it. I mean, the way you breathed life into that puppet. I mean, it's like he was real. And the chemistry. How'd you do it? Wow, amazing work. Bravo. It's a yes from me.
Wow, thank you. Are you kidding me? I breathe life into him. The guy's a wet blanket.
All right. How about Mr. Sinclair?
The act wasn't bad, but I have to say, I wish you'd put half as much effort into matching your ensembles as you did into the showmanship. Not only have you gone and paired Moth Grey with Celeste, which is an obvious conflict of interest, but Pantone's color of the year, cerulean. So you really just entirely missed the mark there.
Says you, pretty boy. Cedar.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Now, how about the moment that we've all been waiting for? Lindsay?
Where do I start with this one? Well, for starters, he's clearly another human being.
You're another human being. I'm solid wood. Grade A white pine.
Okay, and second of all, that was awful.
Awful?
Yes, awful. The song was trite and predictable. The act as a whole was overperformed and underdeveloped, and Ventriloquism as a performance act has been dead for centuries, and he's a human.
That's it, pal. Call me a human one more time. Okay, Cedar, it's okay. Let's go. I make toothpicks out of tougher men than you, pal.
All right, guys, it's time to go. Better luck next time.
And you know what? Sinclair, you said I missed the mark. I am the mark.
LaShonda, have you seen that Earth's Got Talent act? It is a living and breathing ventriloquist.
No, I missed it. I'm so glad you called me, Doris. I gotta call Loretta.
Hello?
Loretta, did you hear? Earth's Got Talent just had a ventriloquist who couldn't read.
You don't say. I've got to call Lanaya.
Hello?
Lanaya, give
Get a load of this. A ventriloquist just murdered the host of Earth's Got Talent.
Oh no! I love that man! I've got to call Jan. Larissa, have you heard from Jan? I haven't. Let me ask Loretta.
Hello?
Loretta, have you talked to Jan lately?
I don't know. Let me call Ashonda. Hello? Did you talk to Jan? No, I can't reach her. Where do you suppose she is?
I don't know, but I've got to let you go. It's time for the news.
Oh, Lord, I gotta go too.
We come to you now with an exclusive WTFE interview.
We're being told that the head of Galaxy Team Zero, President Lode's recently established task force concerned with any and all activities having to do with, quote, the heavens, the stars, and any other big scary stuff above, is joining us via satellite directly from the dodecahedron.
Agent Wilhelm, thank you so much for your time during a time when your time is so, valuable.
Sure thing, but we don't have time to chit-chat. This alien bastard's really putting us through the ringer.
I'm sorry, sir, you can't say that on WTFE.
I'm sorry. This extraterrestrial bastard's really putting us through the ringer. This political correctness fad is really getting out of hand.
Agent Wilhelm, what can you tell us about what's going on over there? Have you made any strides in tracking down Flog?
Well, I can't tell you much.
But what we can tell you is that this extraterrestrial
alien
is something we have never seen before.
Uh-huh. And how would you define the key differences between those and other beings that you've come in contact with?
Well, for one thing, they're aliens.
Extraterrestrial.
All right, extraterrestrials.
Guys, I think you could just say alien.
Damn it, Johnson, what are you saying?
I just mean you can say alien. You don't have to keep doing this air quotes thing. You can just say alien.
Listen, Johnson, you're just an intern around here. I don't not pay you to correct my air quotes. I don't pay you to get me coffee.
What?
Get me a coffee.
Get him a coffee!
Okay, agents, that's fine. I realize this information is highly classified. But what can you tell us about the case itself?
Well, we can't tell you much.
But what we can tell you is we humans have never seen anything like this in our entire lives. The whole thing is out of this world.
Is everything all right, agents? Have we lost speed or?
Nah, we're cool.
Right, well...
Listen, it's amazing that something like this could penetrate even the iron skin of men like us. I can only imagine how the civilians are faring.
I was walking with my friends down a green path, not having a care. Then I realized that no one was there, not what it seems, but what a dream, what a dream.
Good job, girlie!
Why, thank you.
I'll tell you, you get better and better. Your voice and your guitar.
Do you think I could be a famous singer one day?
I think you could be anything you wanted to be.
You're my mom. You have to say that.
No, I'm your mom, so I'm always right. Hello?
Yes, hello. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to say hello.
Hello back.
Well, yes. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry if we disturbed you.
Oh no, quite the contrary. Actually, you see, for the past couple of nights, every time I pass by here, I've had the pleasure of overhearing some of your beautiful music, and for the past several evenings, I've been trying to muster up the courage to introduce myself and just to say hello.
I can't say that leaves me feeling very comfortable. Well,
I'm sorry. I've been respectful. I promise. And I can leave you alone. Truly, I just.
What's your name?
It's Walt. Walter Browning. I just moved in about a month before this whole situation became.
Well, Mr. Browning, I would kindly ask you not to listen in on our conversations from now on.
Oh no! Oh, please don't take this introduction the wrong way. I promise. I'm just.
You just a little lonely, mister?
Allie. Sir? Walt, is it?
I'm so sorry. You're right. I've invaded your privacy.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just.
Mom's been a little crazy lately.
Allie!
Oh, we've all. Well, I'm sorry I startled you.
It's okay. I'm sorry Mom was so rude.
Allie! But I am sorry I was short. You're just the first person I've had any interaction with on the outside.
I'm Allie, and this is my mom, Wendy.
Well, it's nice to meet you, both of you.
I'm pretending to shake your hand through the wall. Can I go watch Miss Anna, Mom?
Of course.
Well, good night, Allie.
Night, Walt.
Well,
do you
I
want
should.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I should probably.
You're missing Miss Anna.
Yes, exactly.
Well, thank you for not. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry about. Good night, Walt.
Good night.
We can be together, doesn't matter whether you live next door or you live afar. We'll be together wherever we are. We can be connected, no one is rejected. If you have faith and if you have heart, we'll be connected although we're apart. We're not so different, you and me, and so please accept this invitation to the family. Then we'll be united, 'cause everyone's invited to join as one, hand in glove. Together, forever, connected, perfected, a world united by love.
Sam, stop it! Play with me. No. Sam! I want to watch something else. Too bad. This show's for babies. It is not for babies. It's gentle and emotionally in tune. It's sophisticated. Battle Sharks is sophisticated. Battle Sharks is loud, violent, trash. Nuh-uh. Sam, in the last episode of Battle Sharks, you watched a guy get harpooned in the belly. That was an off episode. And besides, he was a cursed school pirate. He got what he deserved. I'm sure. Becca, let's do something. Come on. I don't want to play with you right now, okay? Fine. Sam! Sam, stop it! Ow! Ow, stop! Say you're sorry. Get off of me!
not fun when someone's being a snot to you, is it?
Okay, I'll stop.
Why'd you even start?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I can't hear you.
I don't know. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop.
I'm not gonna stop until you figure out your malfunction.
You never want to play with me now, and it sucks, okay? I don't have anybody to hang out with. I don't have friends. I don't have school. Don't even have a sister.
I'm... Sam? Sam? Sam, I'll never ever stop being your sister. I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. I love you. Hey, I said I love you. I love you too. Hey, let's watch Battle Shirts.
Wait, really?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, wait. What? I have to catch you up in the story. I mean, Sam, I'm probably okay.
Becca, no. I don't want you to miss out on any details. There's a rich lore to consider.
Okay.
Come on, we'll start with the comic books. Okay, so the whole thing starts when this seismic activity is registered off of the Great Barrier Reef. That's in Australia, by the way.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. Good evening.
Hi.
So, my name is Stuart Lowe, and I'm looking for love for the 33rd year in a row.
Hi, guys. My name is Charlie, and yes, it's a girl's name.
Hey ladies, the name's Derek and I'm an Aquarius, but after we meet, I'll be acting more like a Scorpio.
Some call me old school cool. I like a good cup of coffee and the funny pages in the newspaper. Heck, I've even been known to read an edgy Dilbert now and again.
I'm usually on the cutting edge of trend setting. Like I was a shut-in before it was galactically mandated.
Today, I was bored and kind of sad. So, I worked out in every single room in my house. I did 6 8-minute ab videos in a row. That's like 8 minutes per ab.
A perfect first date. I'll call you up at 4:30. I know it's early, but I gotta be in bed at 9 o'clock. Otherwise, I turn into a pumpkin.
A quick bite on FaceTime while we talk about social change.
High energy fasted sprints around the living room. Then we can split a creatine shake.
Let's just skip the date and get right to Snapchatting.
Someone to spot my Russian deadlifts.
Somebody who knits their own beanies.
I think I'd like somebody to trade e-reader libraries with. Don Quixote and Les Miserables are on my list. How about you, mon chéri?
There's no hard line in the sand that says it has to be a woman.
Anybody. Please. Very, very lonely.
Smolder.
Please!
Please! I feel like you're not even listening to me, Emily!
I've been listening to you for almost 40 minutes.
Well, then offer something up, huh? Some advice or, hey, a little action?
And just what do you want me to do, Jules?
Fix me! Make me whole! Offer me some insurance against ending up lonely and old and collecting 50 cats and dying alone in, I don't know, Nebraska?
You're allergic to cats.
Exactly! So before you write this off as just another Julia episode, just picture me for 1 second, okay? 95, old, frail, alone, lying on the bathroom floor with a broken hip and no one can hear my cries for help. Cats crawling all over me and I can't even see my phone to call 911 because of my itchy, watery eyes. Do you want that on your hands?
Julia, stop it. Just think about things for a minute.
I have thought about it for many, many minutes. There's something wrong with me. I'm broken. I'm unwanted goods.
You are not unwanted goods.
So just throw me in the discount bin with the rest of the crap that nobody wants. Emily, you know that DVD bin that they put out front of the store at the mall?
Jules.
Outside of the security scanner thingy. Do you know what that means, Em?
I'm not going to entertain this analogy.
It means they can't get rid of that stuff. That stuff sucks so bad that their business this model includes shoplifting!
Julia, stop that. You know it's not true. Just think about the situation for a second and you'll know it's not true.
You know, you always do this. You just can't see it right now because you're inside it.
Jules, you know I'm right. Just take a deep breath and think for a second.
If I were a DVD, I'd be Xanadu.
Oh my god, that's enough. I'm not playing into this anymore, Julia. You are going to be fine.
Not even going to. You are fine right now.
Nothing has changed. You've just got this concocted, weird dystopian romance story in your head and you've made yourself the lead.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. You've overcommitted before and gone too fast and expected too much. Just let it happen.
He's a really nice guy.
And for God's sake, he puts up with you and your neuroses. Do you know how mind-boggling that is?
Yes, Emily, thank you.
You need to relax. Just enjoy the experience. It'll happen when the time is right.
Well, pardon me for assuming that time would have come by now. I'm 28, almost 29. I pop when I stand up, and this lock-in has dropped my body fat by 0%.
Oh my God! First of all, you are one of the most iron-fisted self-discipliners on the planet, especially when it comes to caloric intake.
And secondly, he loves you, Julia.
The man loves you.
You really think so?
Without a doubt. I have seen many men look at many women, and I have never seen one look at anything the way he looks at you.
I meant about the calories.
Oh my God.
Alongside the demolition of the stock market, with some experts citing the takeover as the most damaging act of God in human history.
Well, they must be talking Lovecraftian gods, Lainey, because I've seen that alien and he is no god of mine. Meanwhile, with red markers out of stock everywhere and venture capitalists hanging from every ceiling fan in the Western world, one company's CEO has figured out how to continue raking in the bitcoins.
So today we have the pleasure of welcoming into the studio, virtually of course, the world's very first trillionaire, Rebecca Leximoto. Miss Leximoto, can you hear us?
Wait a minute. Just wait a minute.
Miss Leximoto, we're live.
Yep, just 1 second. 1 second.
Miss...
Wait. 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 Okay, you guys have my attention.
Yes, Miss Leximoto, CEO of the unstoppable social media platform Faceagram. Thank you so much for taking time out of your undoubtedly busy schedule to be with us here today.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Well, to begin with, we find ourselves in trying times. Economic success is hard to come by right now, to say the least. In your opinion, how has Faceagram managed to stay afloat through all of this?
Well, we are by design a platform for people to stay connected when they obviously aren't. So if you think about it for 3 seconds, Lainey, I think it becomes pretty apparent how we've managed to, as you said, stay afloat.
Perhaps you could speak on some of the updates to the Faceagram platform.
Yes, some have taken violent offense to the new filters you've implemented into the companion camera app, some even threatening legal action.
Well, that's just... Look, if you've chosen to put yourself in a position where you've checked a little box that says I agree and you've blindly agreed to something, you've entered into a relationship with an augmented reality testing application, I can't be held responsible for people's stupidity.
And what are the accusations that you're negotiating your freedom from the rule of Overlord Flog in exchange for the sale of Earthlings' private data, as well as the digital sedation of humanity as a whole?
Look, I believe in complete translucency. That means that without a doubt you can expect that most of the things I say are the truth, and as much as the real story as I can share while still protecting my best interest and the interest of those I deem worthy of my trust, I will share should I feel like it. Do you need anything else? Look, I gotta go. I can't just sit here and waste away with you. I have important people hanging on to my every breath and you're suffocating me.
All right, well, thank you for giving us your time, Miss Leximoto, and making sure we know the value.
And then my mom's like, please clean your room. And I did it, but it's like, we're not having company anytime soon, so.
You didn't say that to her, did you?
May have mentioned it.
Parker.
That's super rude.
Did she cry?
Not a lot.
Wow.
Parker, I love your mom.
Me too.
Oh, and I don't... Listen, my mother is one of the highest caliber women... No. People I know.
I hope you hugged your mother.
Ritually.
Guys, the president is a joke.
Jeff, I forgot you were there.
He's inept.
Don't start this, please.
Don't trash talk our leader.
Well, no, I'm not trash talking him. I'm stating a fact. He's inept.
My uncle doesn't understand how he got elected.
China?
Guys, it's important that we respect our leaders. What they stand for, anyway.
Yeah, what exactly does he stand for then? Pop-Tarts? It's important for us to have these honest and real conversations so they can't silence us with misinformation.
You sound like a literal Bullfrog News conspiracy report.
Oh, yeah, it's a conspiracy. Now, is it a conspiracy that I can vote for who runs the free world and can, start nuclear winter at their fingertips, but I can't rent a car? Not for another 7 years. Is that a conspiracy? Is that what one sounds like?
Actually.
I just wish we had someone who was able to think outside the box.
I'd take someone who could actually think.
My uncle says there aren't going to be jobs for us when we graduate.
But isn't your uncle a fan of that conspiracy guy? Caesar whatever?
Touche.
Hey now, he makes some pretty valid points about pro-base space lobotomies. Right, Jeff?
Well, on the news last night they said...
Stop watching the news.
Stop not watching the news.
I think the key is a balance. You can't just sit inside in fear all day and stop being a human.
I'd kill to be a stork right now.
What?
What?
A stork. Storks are immune to the radio waves that fog emits. They said it on the news last night, so I...
Stop
watching the news.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I'm the only one of us who tries to stay genuinely well-informed and unbiased.
Right, well, I've had about enough. Okay, it's time for some quality bathroom time.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got to check on Beth.
Beth.
Man, she's weird. Like the good kind of weird.
Oh, man. Beth. Tell her I said hi. Also, tell her I said to wrap her toilet flusher in tinfoil.
All right. See ya.
Hello?
Hey. How are you holding up?
Who's this?
Beth, it's Meredith.
Mare, how's it going, girl?
Beth, please save my number on your phone.
Nah, I don't believe in that. Hey, have you read Thrilite?
I have.
Okay, but have you read it 38 times?
No.
Then you've never truly read it, my friend. You really pick up on the nuance after a while. They really bury it in deep.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, how's everything with you? Did your uncle, how's his business?
Thanks for asking. It's my mom, actually, and not good. It's okay, though. We're getting through it.
Well, hey, it's like the old saying goes. One day you're on top of the world, your business is thriving, living large, taking dollars hand over fist, and then, the next day you wake up and you're slave to an alien lord and you've been stuck in the bathroom for 6 months.
Yeah. How's that going, anyway?
Never better. I just found this video on YouTube on how to make toothpaste out of toilet bowl cleaner and black mold, and my mouth has never felt fresher.
I'm so glad to hear it.
I'm also starting an inspirational blog. It's called Making the Most Out of It. How to stop worrying and just eat off the seat.
You might want to work on the name?
Hey, can I interview you for it? I'm doing this thing where my guests make themselves lunch, and then I interview them while
Beth, I've got to go. I'll check in with you later.
Okie dokie. Hey, do me a favor. If you find any mold in your tiling, don't throw it away. There's literally so much you can do with it. It's amazing.
Okay. Beth, you stay clean.
Well, fabulous people of Earth, our next act comes to us from the gateway of some of the most beautiful fjords in the cosmos, Aslan, Norway. This young lady's performance career began fairly recently, having just started 8 days ago. Is that right? Yeah, wow, just 8 days ago. She realized that she had an uncanny knack for making the ordinary extraordinary. She's too young to drive, but perhaps today she'll be able to steer our judges toward a vote of yes. Put your hands together for the Scandinavian sweetheart, Heidi Odegaard.
Talk, it is such an honor to be here while I'm there, silent on the earth.
All right, well, the honor is all ours, Miss Odegaard. Are you nervous?
Yes, Mr. Sheik, I am as nervous as, how will you say it, the clown who is close to the top of the bucket.
Well, I'm sure that there's no reason to be nervous. You must be talented enough to be here on Earth's Got Talent. Am I right, people? So tell us, Heidi, what do you call your act?
Picking things up.
Well, you look poised and ready to go. So I'm gonna let you do your thing, and I'm gonna get out of the way. Miss Odegaard, wow, I can honestly tell you I've never seen anything like that in my life. A first, so thank you for that. Now let's turn the camera to our esteemed panel of judges to see what they have to say. How you feeling, boy Sinclair?
Frankly, I'm stunned. I cannot seem to take my eyes off of your phenomenal outfit. C'est magnifique. And I don't think I've seen a shade of purple that rich since I watched my stepfather choke on an olive and did nothing to help. It's a yes.
Talk, thank you. Very much gratitude to your works.
Fabulous, fabulous. And how about our second judge, Poppy Kern?
Let me just say something quick because I've been thinking about it since you first walked in, and I just need to say it or I'm gonna burst. You are adorable. And so original too, the act. I mean, in all my years of sitting in this chair, I don't think I've ever seen such a nice looking just display of picking up things. I mean, you don't even think about that.
So is that a yes from you, Poppy?
Oh, it's most definitely a yes for me, Shift.
Wow, all right, Heidi, 2 yeses and 1 to go. All right, let's see what Mrs. LaMontagne has to say.
I have never felt so conflicted in my entire life. On the one hand, you're a child, so I'd hate to crush your spirit, as I believe that children are the future and will lead us from the darkness. But on the other, every time I saw you pick up one of those benign little objects, I wanted to slap it out of your stubby, pale little hands, grab you by the shoulders, shake you, and yell, "For the love of God! What have you done with my precious time?" And for that, madam, I despise you.
Ah, thank you. You are my favorite of the persons on this program. The way you are speaking like a blunt trout makes me smile.
Well, all right, I'm not sure if Heidi understands exactly what Miss LaMontagne said to her, but we'll figure it out, and we'll be right back.
In the literary world tonight, author, nanny, and alternative energy spokesman Dan Smiley has made headlines as his new publication shatters e-reader download records. The book, titled Photons, Quarks, or Hamsters on Wheels, How Flog is Keeping the Lights On, has readers baffled at the question, photons, quarks, or hamsters on wheels. How is Flog keeping the lights on?
And a global poll provides shocking insight into the sociological impact of the lock-in, reporting that 98% of people are as bored as they've ever been in their entire lives. The missing 2% accounts for residents of Iowa who report things as being pretty much the same.
Teen pop idol Carly Sparkle has been the talk of the town lately, as just yesterday she put the final touches on her newest humanitarian pursuit entitled Selfies for Poor People, wherein she urged fans to donate food to local food shelves, and in exchange, she'd post selfies.
I get the
feeling she doesn't really know what's
going on, right? With the alien and everything? I was thinking the same thing.
And speaking of not knowing what's going on, we're getting word now that we've got a special broadcast coming in from our level-headed leaders at the Ivory office. I'm sure they've got something enlightening to say. Let's listen in.
I just had a tiny sip and now it's all over my tie. You know, sometimes I swear they make these coffee cups with holes in them.
President Lode, we're live.
Oh, good. We're alive. Dracula. Hello, my people. Now, here's something that is true. Here at the Ivory office, we endorse themes like teamwork and justice and friendship. Anything you could put on a poster in big block letters, we endorse it. Like that one, you know, the muscular kitten? The one with the chin-ups on the branch? Ah, that one's cute. That one got me through some dark times in college. Or a university, for all you limeys out there.
Mr. President?
What did that one say anyway? I can't remember.
Mr. President, if you please.
It was something like, don't touch that lever, or something of the sort.
President Lode, if you please.
Yeesh. Don't get on her bad side, guys. This one. Though she be but woman, small things beget a mighty punch to the throat, I think the Bible says. And as a feminist, I'm inclined to agree.
Ladies and gentlemen of Earth, we find ourselves at a time in our people's history wherein the strictures and decorum of politics past have found themselves to be somewhat outdated. I promised that we at the Ivory office would share information as it became available. The name of the man I am about to introduce has been marred by controversy in the past, but his credentials have been verified by our operatives with Galaxy Team 0. And I am told, at this time, he is the closest thing we have to an authority on the entity known as Flog and his devices. From his research facility in the deserts of Nevada, please welcome Dr. Caesar Tullamore Dew. Doctor?
Thank you for having me, Mr. President, Chancellor Whitemarsh. Well. It appears I finally made it to the top of the mountain, and it feels exactly as I imagined it would. It's divine. It's ambrosia. You know, when I was a boy, I wanted to be president. But I soon grew out of that phase. I thought, no, I want to be a seeker of truth, not an enemy of it. I dedicated my life to the study of the supernatural. I got my double doctorate in alternative communications and pseudo-epistemology. I stood firm to defending my family and loved ones from the real threats. The ones that nobody saw coming. And still, I got made out to be a joke. The media men and politicians alike spun their crooked webs and they snared me like a moth.
Doctor.
They dressed me as a clown. But now look at us. Look at where we are. The most powerful humans on planet Earth bowing at the feet of Caesar. It's poetry.
Doctor, would you mind addressing the
I
current
believe
situation?
I will be doing the addressing, Teresa. Like a Greek salad. See, we have to understand with dealing with these intergalactic types is that the playbook is out the friggin' window. Oh, you got your master's in mathematics? Good for you. Flog doesn't give a flippin' flapjack about your quadratic equations. Oh, you're a master in communications, huh? You speak that? But this Flog, as he is calling himself, I believe he is a crypto eldritch class 4. I know, I couldn't believe it either, but you... Oh no. Packed. I knew this day would come.
Doctor, are you alright?
No, please don't take me now. Not now.
Dr. Dew?
Don't take me now, there's one brick left yet to be laid.
Dr. Dew? Do you need...
The good doctor's presence is no longer required.
He serves me as merely as a vessel. His body is a carapace. You lack the capacity to witness my true form.
All right, let's cut the feed. Cut the feed!
I like that guy.
LaShonda! President Lode interviewed that Caesar fella, the conspiracy therapist. He got possessed by an alien on live television.
Loretta, the news just said that President Lode is involved in a conspiracy involving Caesar. I think he wants to bring him back to life.
Lanaya, did you hear? They're saying President Lode is responsible for the fall of ancient Rome.
Mechanical warlocks are taking over the world, Jen. It's happening tomorrow. Jen! Marissa, I can't get hold of Jen. Let me ask LaShonda. LaShonda!
Nope, I haven't heard from her. I'll check with Loretta. Loretta? I'll buzz Lanaya. Lanaya?
No, this is Steven.
Steven? Who is Steven?
I'm Steven, silly. I already said that. Hey, did you guys hear the news? Musicals 24/7 is airing the lost sequels to Miss Saigon. There's 4 of them. Isn't that great? I love that show.
Lanaya, who is Steven?
Who's Steven?
That's what I want to know.
Nathan, would you stop dating just a second for Granny, please?
What is going on over there?
Oh, nothing. I think my grandson might have the ADHD. Nathan!
Nathan! You've got to stop!
Sorry, Dad!
How's anybody supposed to get any work done in this house?
Snowflakes fall and ice cold your trees.
South for the winter is where I will be.
Oh my god.
What?
This is crap.
Nah, the next part's fun. I never thought that I'd be so lucky. Life before you must have really been sucky. And if you leave me, it'll make me feel yucky. 'Cause the way that you quack makes me feel like a ducky. And then we get to the chorus.
In what realm is that better?
We have to get something on paper, Al.
Okay, how about this? Dear David, how's life? Are you well? I do hope you're enjoying the cherry blossom season. Oh, and by the way, if you get a chance, feel free to pick up the phone, call us back, and help us write this album.
Apparently he's having a really rough time. His son just got diagnosed with ADHD.
Oh, and what? So then he's excused from practice? I'm having a really rough time.
Hey, that could be it. Attention deficit, I can't stand the smell of it. Can't stop staring at the seagulls flying by me.
What is your obsession with birds today?
I'm feeling it.
Well, feel something better.
Alex.
I'm so sick of this.
Well, how about a change in career? You could be a pastry chef.
Why bother? I'd still be a rotten songwriter.
Less harmful quirk for a pastry chef. You know what? I think we just need some space from this. Let's watch a movie.
I don't want to watch a movie.
Come on, it'll be good for you. For us. What do you want to watch? Curse of Jacobars.
I don't want to watch a movie.
Then let's take another walk around the apartment.
Mark, there's only so many
Well,
left.
help me out, Alex. What can we do short of spontaneously combusting?
How about writing some decent songs?
I'm trying to write.
Crap, Mark. You're trying to write crap.
Alex, we have to write this album. Whether we like it or not, it has to get done. It's not a choice.
It is a choice.
Not if we don't want to hang up being musicians forever, it's not.
What do you care?
What do you mean, what do I care?
I mean, what do you care? You haven't cared about anything in months.
I'm the one trying to write.
Yeah, so you can get paid.
Well, yeah, Alex, that's what adults do. They work so they can get paid.
That wasn't what it used to be about for you, Mark.
What?
You used to be into music for the music, man. For the expression. You used to write songs. You used to write songs about me. By the way, about us.
Alex,
about
what
love.
do you and I have to do
You
with
used to use songwriting as a tool to say something that needed saying.
I'm writing songs right now.
About geese, Mark.
So what?
So what is you're trying to force yourself to write songs instead of having something to say.
Oh, grow up, Al. Stop living in your stupid, childish, strike it big, but for the love of it dreamland, and grow up, okay? Hello?
Mark, dude, it's Angelo. I really need your help, Mark.
Hey, Ange.
Hey, listen. I need a favor.
Yeah, listen,
Come on, man, please. I'm dying here, man.
Alright, man, but just... What is it?
I need you to sing my Bop Bop Boz and Sweet Caroline for me.
It's not a good time, Angelo.
Don't say no, man. Please, don't say no. Mark, I haven't had that performer-audience connection in months, man. And it took me weeks just to get to sleep without the steady rocking of the luxury class liner and the sultry sounds of the 24-hour buffet beneath my cabin. And now this? I got itchy fingers, man. The only prescription is so good. So good. So good.
Mark?
Goodbye, Angelo.
How about just a quick harmonica part for Piano Man? All right, guys, it's up to you. You know what to do. Whoa, sweet Caroline. Tough crowd. Man, I need a fix.
What is it, darling Sapphire? I see. I believe it is 6 o'clock, which means it is time for us to contact the great beyond and beyond. We are the Sisters of Mystic, and we are Telecanelevision's #1 show. Because we are Telecanelevision's only show. Our lines are now open, and we encourage you to call in.
Oh, this is the one. Today's the day.
Yeah, okay.
Go get him, Slugger.
5800th time's a charm.
What was that?
I said I support you.
Dear caller, what may the sisters do for you today? Wait! Don't tell me you wish to speak to a psychic.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's amazing. How'd you know that?
The sisters always know, my dear.
That's
And
amazing.
speaking of knowing, what has brought you to us today? For the viewers, of course.
Well, hi. Long-time viewer. I was wondering, my husband's been sleeping so much lately, I don't know if he's asleep or awake half of the time. Do you know if this lethargic feeling that has him so boring will last much longer?
I believe we have an answer for you.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She can see it! So can she. Your husband is younger than you?
Older.
Oh, I'm sensing your husband is older than you. Yes, I felt that.
Oh my gosh, how'd you know that? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Do you know how many hours of how many days you've wasted on this show, Mom?
You started econ this semester. Think of this as an investment.
Investments have returns.
And I will get through. You'll see.
You know what we won't see?
Any decent television?
We could all be watching Life Cork movies together.
Ew, what is wrong with you?
Chase, your mother has been calling in to televised fortune tellers since before you were born.
His family was built on these phone calls.
We know.
And if it's you or them, kid, look out.
What about me, Mom?
Oh, you're long gone. You all just need to have a little faith. Someone has to get through. Why not me?
Faith is for George Michael.
What was that?
I said I love you.
I think it's just the producer's way of getting in your head, just like the people that convince you to buy lottery tickets.
Except this is not gambling. This is an investment.
Hey, I have an investment for you. How about you pay me $3.99 a minute, and I'll pretend to listen to you twice as much as those two will.
Hush!
You can never trust a man who calls himself Bert. I would have assumed you would have already known that. Back with more soon!
You know them from their revolutionary redefinition of music in the 80s and 90s. Now, you can capture the chance to reminisce with Birdie and Flit from home, as they take you back to a time where joysticks twitched and buttons clicked to revisit the halcyon days of arcade culture. Their sound used to pervade midways and gaming halls, filling the airwaves with hits such as and who could forget
You wanna be a player, then you gotta play the game. Turn around again, you see it, let me screaming my name. Cause I'm a little blue hedgehog, H-O-double-G, we getting down and we rolling.
And of course,
Now you left me lying in the grass with a token. The sound of your fire makes me wanna die.
the classics you used to level up to are now yours to enjoy anytime you'd like, in this pixel-perfect collection inspired by the games you used to think could never look better.
When I look to see which tile is coming next, and I feel the disappointment to see a square.
Call now to order your box set of Birdie and Flit, a tribute to the golden age of gaming, for the low, low price of $499.99. For the first 1,000 callers, we'll provide you with a digital code to download Flit's pocket guide to blowing into your cartridges, absolutely free. Once this collector's edition box set is gone, it is gone. Call now or miss out on this opportunity forever. There are no second chances. Call now. Call.
Hello, my special friends. Welcome back. You know, I have lots of special friends, including you. One of my special friends is this young lady right here. Her name is Riley. Isn't she lovely? Riley lives very, very far away from me, but we've been writing each other letters ever since she was very small, when she sent me a page from her colouring book. Well, Riley is almost all grown up now. She's a singer. I love to sing too. You know, you can sing almost anywhere you like. There are lots of things that you can do in different places. What are some of your favourite things to do inside? Well, while I've been inside, I've been making crafts. Would you like to see what I've made? Here, take a look at this. When I was younger, my mother would knit sweaters just like this one. She would make sweaters and mittens and gloves. Do you know what the difference between a mitten and a glove is? Mittens don't have fingers in them, and gloves do. But they both keep your hands warm, don't they? I'd like to see what some of my friends all around the world are doing. I've been receiving emails from all of you, and I love to read them. Oh, here's an email from my friend Lucy.
Mom, I got my email!
My friend Lucy has been making things out of clay, and then her mother helps her put it in the oven and bake it, so it lasts forever. Some crafts don't last forever. They might break over time, but it's always a good idea to make crafts. Because it's not just about what you get when the project is done. It's about the memories you make while you're building them. And you can craft those memories right here into your project. Then you'll always remember them.
I'm hungry. Are you gonna make anything to eat?
You ate at noon?
That was like 6 hours ago.
Uh-huh.
So you're acknowledging the last time I ate was 6 hours ago?
Sure.
So, are you aware you're committing gross neglect?
Sounds great.
Ash, help! There's a radon leak in the kitchen that could seriously stunt my growth and or contribute to the development of lung cancer.
You ate at noon?
If there was a babysitter complaint hotline, I'd stick the fuzz on you. You know, you shouldn't be on your phone so much. Statistics show that teenagers between the ages of 15 and 18 are more likely to suffer from anxiety or depression if they spend more than 2 hours on their phone per day. And it's not just that. It has been proven that too much screen time can be linked to the development of ADHD. The psychology community has actually done studies that show that phone usage can be as addicting as heroin or even methamphetamines. In fact, it is estimated that there are 4.7 billion mobile phones in the world currently. That accounts for 60% of all humankind. And nomophobia, being a diagnosable disorder, that's phone addiction for the layman, proves the legitimacy of this concern and should therefore be taken seriously. Just look at these statistics. The average person checks their phone 47 times per day. 80% of people use their phones before sleeping. 85% of people have no problem using their phones whilst talking to their friends or family.
It looks like we finally got her.
Congratulations, sir. I know you really wanted this one.
I sure did. I sure did.
What are you doing?
Oh, Johnson, we just busted the alien.
Busted?
Yeah, in the cans.
This isn't an alien. This is just some kid.
No, see, the alien is living inside of her, hiding out and controlling her mind, like some kind of worm that lives inside of her and lives off of her nutrients.
Like a parasite.
No, I think this is a real human kid. I think she's just smart.
All right, Johnson, listen, you're new around here, and believe me, there are some things that you learn the 10th time around the block that you don't get the first time around, all right?
Yeah. She doesn't fit the profile. There's no reference at any time of Flog inhabiting the body.
Johnson, let it go, all right? We got him. We got the alien. Let's go get a drink. I'm buying.
You're doing it wrong.
What did you say?
I said you're doing it wrong. When you put air quotes around the word alien, it infers that you don't actually mean alien. You really think this kid is an alien. So when you say alien, you're doing it wrong.
You arrogant little...
Gee!
No, Nobody tells me how to use air quotes!
Take it easy, sir. She's not worth it.
Get this kid off my beach.
Calm down, sir. It's really okay.
Look, I'm cool. You disgust me, Johnson. Get out of my sight.
Rookie move, Johnson.
When did you guys get Chinese?
Johnson! Some dogs you just can't train.
I know, sir. Congrats again on the big bust.
Couldn't have done it without you.
I love you, sir.
I love you too, Conkley. I love you too. Want to listen to that crazy chick some more?
Yep.
Stuck inside half a year. Always inside, no grass, no sky. Always spinning, spinning, spinning through space. Always inside, no grass, no sky.
Franny? Are you alright in there? Fran, It's just, we're a little worried about you.
Franny can't come to the door right now.
That's all right. Franny, can you just let us know you're all right? Why don't you come on out? I can make you some mac and cheese.
We don't like mac and cheese.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Franny loves mac and cheese.
Well, we're not Franny.
Franny? Are you okay? Franny? I'm sorry, line.
Alright, cut.
I'm sorry, Fran.
Sarah, listen. The line, once again, the line is, Franny, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Franny? Then we break into the big song and dance number, you get it?
Yeah, I get it. I just keep forgetting the lines.
That's okay, you're okay, sweetheart. Just try and get it right, alright?
Well, maybe if I could just come in and...
No, sorry, no can do, baby. I need my talent to stay in character, so nobody in, nobody out, alright?
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's take it again. And hey, remember, you're beautiful, alright? No pressure. Let's just get it done, alright?
Alright.
Alright, let's take it back to 1.
Hey guys, it's Steven! I just wanted to call and say hi and tell you that I miss you all so much. I hope you're all okay, what with the alien and everything. I hope we can all see each other again at camp really soon. Hey, remember our Oklahoma showcase last year? Wasn't that great? Oh!
Hey, Toots, now you're dropping cues? Come on!
Oh, sorry, Franny. I'm coming.
Listen, I can cover for you to the crew all day long, babe. But nobody can save you from the producers. Help me out here.
See you at work.
Hey, Cam.
Brandon, what is up, my dude?
Chillin', you?
Same, yo. I just got myself a sick deal on a treadmill motor. How's month 5.5 of pseudo-bachelor life?
Fine. I miss her. Wait, a treadmill mower?
Well, for sure, man.
Why?
Because you never know.
Never know what?
When you need a treadmill motor. Hey, how's my favorite guppy doing?
Yeah, listen, man. I'm sorry, but he's
what, Pete?
I had to flush the fish.
Oh, man. Oh, you know.
Capello had a good life, man. Almost 2 years.
I know, bro. I know. It's just the way of things and all of that. It's just, you probably didn't even know what's going on, you know?
What?
Hey, he's a little fish. I mean, you know, man, he can't be expected to understand stuff like that, life and death.
I guess.
Oh, man. I really love that fish.
I know.
At least he lived and died with dignity.
Yep.
So what'd you do with this bowl?
Donated it.
Good call, bro. That's what he would have wanted.
Yep.
Anyway, you caught up on that crazy rich tiger guys?
Of course, bro.
Bro, I just...
We tried to...
Bro, it's not even that. We came up with the camera, bro.
Said,
You'll never in my jungle again. Bro.
I've watched so much TV.
Yeah, no joke, B. That's what happens when you're living that chill lifestyle without the rules and regulations you gotta follow when you're living with your lady. Bro, no offense, my guy.
She's high strung. I'm low strung. That's balance, dude.
Respect. Hey, B, not trying to pry or nothing, but what's all that banging? You got contractors over or something? They need a treadmill motor?
I have no idea. The upstairs neighbors have something going on.
Sounds, loud.
It's been going on for like 2 days, literally, day and night. I kid you not.
Seriously.
Y'all even tried banging with the broom.
Nothing. What? Wonder what it is.
Tonight we bring you exclusive updates on the ongoing pursuit of excellence in the world of modern man.
Or rather modern girl, as the two fierce athletic competitors we have as guests tonight are both young women, you chauvinist pig.
Madeline Decker of Buffalo, New York, and Anna Grace Livingston of Apple Valley, Minnesota are with us today and are currently both on track to break an unprecedented stay-at-home world pogo record. Or as I've taken to calling it, most pogos pogoed in a rogo.
And they aren't showing signs of slowing down as they round the bend on the 2-day mark of non-stop pogoing. Madeline, honey, can you hear us?
Loud and clear.
How are you feeling? 2 days of pogoing must take quite a toll.
I'm pretty tired. Yeah.
And what made you decide that breaking the record for most pogos pogoed in a rogo was a dream of yours?
Always wanted a world record. Had a pogo stick.
Incredible, and of course, Miss Decker is competing directly with 11-year-old Anna Grace Livingston, who is also with us today. Anna.
I'm here, Lainey. Big fan of yours.
I'm flattered.
As am I. Now, Anna Grace, when did you get your first pogo stick?
5 years old.
Unbelievable!
And why did you decide to enter into this competitive covalence with Madeline?
Mom made me.
Annabelle Grace, I did not make you do anything. Now send your precious young lungs. Mama needs to do toaster oven.
Well, ladies, that's just about our time. Thank you for joining us tonight, and thank you both for your bravery.
Keep on hopping.
And now we go to the Ivory office for the nightly presidential sign-off.
Fellow humans, the time has once again come for us here 5 hours behind Greenwich Mean Time to say goodnight. With each passing day, we in the Ivory office wish to offer our thanks to each and every one of you for your bravery, your patience, and most of all, your sense of unity. In this time of social dissonance, your daily individual contributions to humankind may go unnoticed, but rest assured, they do not go unfelt. Tonight, as you lay down your load...
I'm here. I'm awake. Don't start the show without me.
Tonight, as you lay down your load and retire your worries in preparation for a peaceful slumber, you can rest doubly assured that we are ever committed to standing raptly at your side, awake and alert, guarding you and protecting you with electric resolve and unbreakable will. And would you please turn that camera back on me? Thank you. To give you the best of what your leadership has to offer. For God's sake.
So?
Madison.
Hey, what are you doing up so late?
I can't sleep.
You and half the world, probably.
I just keep wishing you were here on spring break or something when this all happened.
Yeah, me too.
Something that would bring you home.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I miss you.
I miss you. So much. Hey, go grab your guitar.
No.
Yeah.
I'll totally wake up Mom and Dad.
You won't. Remember that time Mom slept through the hurricane at Aunt Jackie's?
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
I can.
What are those for? For the delay. Don't worry about it. Just follow me. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. As long as I got you, I'm gonna be just fine. The world can fade away, and the moon can change the tides, but as long as I've got you, I'm gonna be just fine.
I miss you.
I know.
When do you think this will end?
I don't know. Soon, I hope. Alright, well, I guess we should both try and get some sleep.
Madison. I'm scared.
I can't turn it off! Mine's doing it too!
Oh, I am through! Terrific! Much more efficient than the first time. Did you humans improve your liquid crystal dye sublimation processes, huh? Anywho. Hold on. Better do this by the books. Hello, puny humans! It is I, your terrible overlord Flog, captive of your species, scribe of your future, malevolent demigod extraordinaire. Blah, 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 blah. Formalities, am I right? How are you? It's good to see you, again, after all these, How much time has passed for you? How dense is your planet? Did I forget to account for the gravitational time dilation? Are you all molecular soup? I'm kidding! I'm kidding! Mostly. Now, listen, I hate to do this to you, but I'm bored. It's been a good time thus far, you know, watching you frizzle about, weeping and crying about this and that, and doing a passable job at adapting your lives to your new normal, but there's only so long a guy can watch you all bounce around your domiciles, all submissive and patient, and so, I, of course, your terrible overlord Flog, captive of your species, scribe of your future, malevolent demigod extraordinaire, am going to start doing things. Stirring the pot, you might say. Putting the flurb and glamour in with the that sort of thing. Basically, I've done enough watching of the ant farm, and I want to start playing with the magnifying glass, so to speak. And it's nothing personal, you know. I'm sure some of you believe you lead very exciting lives. It's just that it's not that interesting to watch. It's like, you know when someone tells you about what happened in their dream last night? Something gets lost in translation? You get it. Anywho, have fun with the new circumstances of your new reality and your freshly broken physics. And I'll see you when I see you. Okay, bye.
Good morning, folks. It's a beautiful day today, and just when humanity was getting used to being hermetically sealed in their homes, the big guy in the stratosphere decides to start pitching curveballs.
And it seems as though Flog's strange sense of humor has affected millions, including multi-award-winning country musical artist Tiffany Ashton.
Yes, Kimberly, I am still shaking. This morning I looked out my window and everything was purple. I'm talking the pond, the trees, the grass, the sky. And then it began to rain. Purple rain.
Ah, I get it. Prince.
Who?
Honey, the bedroom is full of tube socks.
We were joined remotely by singer and humanitarian Alex Boyer, who would like to share some insightful thoughts and maybe even some jokes with you all.
I have to believe that these things are happening for a reason, man. Maybe it's a chance for us to laugh at ourselves, to look on the brighter side of life, to make lemonade out of lemons. I asked for a lemon, man. It's a flipping orange.
Sal, I gotta call you back. Where'd these pontoons come from?
I'm sorry. Crane River Theater can't offer you a role right now.
Steve. I'm freaking Will Chase. Okay? I got a Tony Award. Nomination. I can play any role, brother.
It's not that, Will. It's just a cultural appropriation thing.
Hey y'all, I'm crazy Kevin Powell, and I haven't seen anything this crazy since I sliced prices on four-door sedans across my whole lot. Yeah, the whole lot. I'm just that crazy.
And heading down to the southeast, the winds are so strong, believe it or not, the tornadoes are playing Twister. That's not a joke. They're literally playing Twister.
Right hand red.
Today we're talking to international food critic Eddie Zamora, who...
Sorry, James, you're gonna have to speak up.
What's going on over there, Mr. Zamora?
It's just this polka band.
Grab your partners! Time to polka!
They've been here all morning. I can't stop them.
We've tried to stop, but it's just not possible.
It's terrifying, but it's fun!
I'm sorry, Will, I can't help you.
Come on, man, just think about it, okay? I will add so much clout to your show on the West End, okay?
Will! The West End is in the East End right now. I have bigger fish to fry.
Oh, Will.
What? You're not right. I promise Martin, I think she makes my TV like this.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
And these, of course, are just a few examples of the bizarre happenings that appear to be running rampant since last night's contact with Overlord Flog.
Yes, and as our desks are being flooded with reports of bodily growths, luminescent excretions, and intolerable meals with in-laws, this reporter finds herself grateful that such strange circumstances have yet to find us here at WTFE.
But amidst the grotesque and the off-putting, it seems there is hope for levity yet.
We've received dozens of examples worldwide of domesticated animals, would you believe it, speaking to their owners.
And to demonstrate this adorable little quirk, we have in studio today sisters Jess and Jamie, and they've brought with them a very talented little friend. Ladies, how are you today?
Good. We're on TV. Hi, Grandma.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Ladies, I see you have somebody with you. Can you tell us about him?
This is our leopard gecko, Morris.
Hi, Aunt Racine.
A leopard gecko. Sounds ferocious.
No. He's really nice.
Run the news!
And we've been told that Morris has a very special talent. Could you tell us what that might be?
Well, I think he'd rather show you.
Well, far be it from me to deny the wishes of a small reptile.
You ready, Morris? A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a...
Jamie, will you can it with the waving? I'm trying to deliver the goods on live TV, and you're over there distracting. Let me concentrate. I'm a gecko, for God's sake.
He was supposed to sing Moon River.
Mom?
Quack, 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 quack. Hey, I said quack. Quack, quack, quack. I really did.
Mom!
I'm bored. Tell me a joke.
Knock, knock?
Fascinating. More after this.
LaShonda, the lizard on the news, forgot the words to Moon River.
Loretta, the lizard on the news forgot the words to Moon River. Ooh, Lanaya, the lizard on the news forgot the words to Moon River.
The lizard on the news? What? Oh! Jerry! Can you get the other phone from the den? This one is a banana! Jerry!
I thought you were a dog.
Jerry! The phone!
Nathan, you keep saying Nathan. Who is Nathan?
I told you, he's the kid my sister used to babysit.
I thought that was Chip.
Chip was the name of the dog.
There was a dog?
Yeah, don't you remember? The dog used to run away when his dad...
When his dad played the drums.
I remember Chip.
Oh, there's a dad now. And drums?
You used to watch his dad play in his band.
I watched a dad band?
We all did. They were called,
Cryptic.
Cryptic.
Parker, this was not a one-time thing.
They were good, too.
They actually were.
You know, they played at Mustard Fest 3 years in a row.
What is Mustard Fest?
Guys! I just laid an egg.
Okay, just deep breaths.
Deep breaths?
Yes, deep breaths. Take a moment to think about the situation.
I genuinely cannot tell if you are being serious right now.
I'm saying, Julia, we could at least consider that you may be overreacting.
Overreacting? Emily, my apartment is full of bees!
Okay, yes, but...
But what? I hate bees. Everybody hates bees.
Some people love bees.
Yeah, they're called beekeepers and they're insane and they have special pets.
Well, they make honey.
Oh, great. Honey!
Wait, what are you doing?
Thinning the population.
Julia, don't kill the bees.
Oh, what do you mean don't kill the bees?
They're endangered.
Emily, my house is a hive.
Wait. Julia, think about this. Don't make this about yourself, okay?
What?
Once again, thank you for joining us.
We've loved having you in.
And until next time,
keep cooking.
And keep smiling.
Even when your casserole becomes a coven of unimaginable hell bees.
Quarantine cuisine, cooking with what you've got.
Actually hits the table lamp off the nightstand. It was really hilarious. No, you would have loved it. All right, laugh it up. Ha ha ha! All right, you laugh. It finally happened. Okay, Jimmy Get 'em guys. You know the guys that get 'em forget 'em. Well, they just got. Nothing about a run-in with living scarecrows. I don't know. Don't ask me. Do I look like I know anything about soybean farming? No, I'm not out there with the overalls. Unfortunately, this is a setback, because without Jimmy Get 'em guys, I can't get 'em no more. So Jimmy Get 'em service is have to temporarily close its doors. What we gonna do? We all have to make our ends meet. I always do, which brings me to my next point. No, I don't mean a sock puppet business. Like, oh, how you doing? Yes, you look, it's a sock puppet. No, this is one of those tools that you need. You need one of these. What I'm saying is, snickerdoodles. Eh?
May contain nuts.
Gluten-free options available.
Mom, isn't that the guy that Uncle Chuck met in prison? Mom!
No, I actually feel like I don't know what I'm doing half of the time.
I think that's what parenthood is supposed to be like. Just a
A big leap of faith.
Yeah, except it's not you who gets hurt if you fall.
My grandmother always said that the kids were made of rubber. Maybe that's why.
Good being. Hi, Walt.
Oh, hello, Allie.
Guess what I made today?
Well, let's see.
A bowl out of nothing but newspaper and glue.
Is that so?
Yep.
Well, what will you put in your bowl?
Oh, that reminds me. This morning we came downstairs and
We have popcorn, Walt.
We do.
I'm sorry. Did you say popcorn?
Uh-huh. Lots of it.
Walt, our kitchen is covered with it. It just keeps pouring out of the cabinets.
It tastes like cow.
Well, aren't you the lucky pair?
How about you? Has anything changed for you, Walt?
Well, yes.
What is it? Marshmallows?
Well, not quite.
Well?
Well, it seems that since the broadcast,
Out with it, Walt.
Allie.
every time I use the bathroom, my toilet laughs at me.
Your toilet?
Laughs at you.
I'm afraid so.
I'm sorry, Walt. I don't mean anything.
I guess the alien likes us more than you.
I guess so.
What are you going to do about that?
Well, I'm not sure. Perhaps I'll use this time to practice my stand-up.
Can I have some more popcorn?
I don't see why not.
Yes.
Just don't eat any of the popcorn that's fallen on the floor. I think she likes you.
Well, Allie, she seems like a wonderful young lady.
Oh, she is.
You must be a wonderful mother.
Do you have any children, Walt?
No, I'm afraid not.
That surprises me. Are you married?
Oh, just divorced.
Oh. Sorry?
I don't think I was a very good husband.
Well, that's hard to imagine.
Well, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I prioritized things poorly, and
Well, you seem like a very decent man.
I appreciate that.
I think you'd be an amazing father.
You can be my dad, Walt.
Allie!
I think my mom would let you too.
Allie!
Allie!
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Allie! Who are you calling?
The TV fortune teller ladies. I'm trying to see if we can order some more food other than popcorn.
Well, that's not for kids and it's expensive. Put that down. Oh, Walt, I gotta go.
No, please, don't be silly. You'd better go to her before.
Thank you, Walt. We'll talk soon, I'm sure. Allie!
Ah, yes. Your concerns are understandable.
But while we are all-knowing, there is certain information that even we are locked away from.
So tell us, dear, what exactly do you mean by magic cupboard snacks?
No, it's not for kids. Allie, put it down. Put it down now.
It appears we have lost contact with the other side of the phone line, that is.
Oh, well, I guess it's for the best. My vibrations are telling me it's time for a break. Stay with us and we'll be back in 2 shimmers of a glass ball.
Would you believe that? Somebody gets through after waiting all that time, and then they hang up? That's a missed opportunity.
Maybe they found out they had something better to do.
Well, what could be better than this?
A root canal.
What, honey?
I said you're my star, my angel, my reason to be.
Now let me just pull up something else.
Don't chase.
While the commercials are on.
Don't change the channel.
Mom, he'll change it back. He'll like addicted or something.
I am not addicted.
No,
Why would you say that?
Meanwhile, countless questions about botanical upkeep, refuse disposal, and other minuscule narrative details have been trickling in, prompting one not-so-notable artistic director to urge citizens to stop punching holes in the plot and just enjoy the damn movie. I wonder what that means.
More governmental faux pas in the news tonight as members of the Ivory Office's Galaxy Team Zero are being investigated for the unnecessary reconnaissance of a 12-year-old.
Whoopsie doodles. And I'm afraid no good news to share tonight about reports of a missing person who has been allegedly unreachable since lock-in began.
And the Global Board of Education has announced that due to the increasing number of students replacing their live feeds with animated GIFs of them pretending to listen.
Ugh, it's GIFs.
School is officially canceled, y'all!
Yes, yeah, I told you.
All right. You were right. This time.
We had schoolwork? Huh.
You know, every day I have the pleasure of seeing artists and performers all over the world, finding new and creative ways to challenge the form and speak their truths. And although this next act may not speak, a challenge form does not begin to describe them. From Hushing, New York, please welcome the Tremblay Family Singers. Well, look at you, Tremblay. Suddenly I feel trapped somewhere between a French bakery and a nightmare. So I gotta know, which one of you strong and silent types came up with this idea? My notes read that you are the first ever chorus of mimes. Why do you suppose that nobody's done this before? Alright, I'm honestly starting to get the heebie-jeebies. I have a thing with clowns, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you do your thing and get out of the way. Alright, we're gonna sort ourselves out here. We'll be right back.
Hi. Hey, ladies.
Hiya.
What's up?
I'm still here.
Well, progress shots are a lot trickier now.
I'm still old school cool.
Come on, it's youthful.
Ugh, I'm riddled with GMOs. Now I can totally let myself go.
I'm gonna go for booty, baby.
Whoa! How did I get in here? That's so cool!
What's the point of this? Of any of it?
It's just that being single is so cliche right now.
Hey, I've been married before. It's not that bad.
Settle for what? Everything's wonderful! Ooh. Can I sing the theme song?
Commercials are getting weird, bro.
Everything is getting weird, bro. Everything. The news is talking about this and that, and that people are calling a house all day long and saying things are happening to them. And man, I'm just...
Are you okay, Cam? You sound kind of strung out.
I'm not too great at the moment, my dude. No.
What's going on?
It's crazy, bro. If I tell you something, you gotta swear to keep it on the DL, not tell me I'm insane. All right, B?
Dude, are you okay?
Promise me, B. I gotta hear it. I'm not gonna end up in some asylum. This is for real, bro.
All right, man. All right, yeah, I promise. What's up?
I think I'm being haunted, bro.
Haunted?
Yeah, man. Haunted.
Like by a ghost?
I think it's Geppetto, man.
What?
The fish, man. Your fish. I think he's haunting me.
Cameron.
I'm serious, B. I keep hearing his little voice calling my name.
His voice? Cameron, he's a fish.
I think he's got some serious, unfinished business to attend to, B. He left too soon.
Cameron, I think you need to take a second and chill, dude.
You want me to chill, bro? Okay, I'm chill. I'll be like you. Here, let me just quick run down the list of things that help Brandon find his chill. Oh, here's number 1.
Cam.
Not being tormented by his dead guppy, man.
Dude, calm down, all right? I really don't have the attention span for this right now.
Oh, you don't have time. Sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me call you back in a few.
Cam.
After I schedule an exorcism.
Cam.
After I learn how to burn white sage and dig out the crosses from Catholic school.
Cameron!
What?
I'm having second thoughts about the proposal.
Seriously?
Yes. I don't know if I want to... I don't know. I'm struggling, man.
You guys get in a fight or something?
Not any one fight. No. It's like a constant tension with us.
That's the charm, though, right? She controls you, Smith. Or the high-strung, low-strung thing, right? You said.
I don't know if I can do it, man. I don't want to spend my entire life walking on eggshells because I'm worried I'm going to set her off.
But that's the situation, B. That's not...
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, normally I'd say, come over and have a brewski and, Sorry, bro.
It's fine. I'm going to let you go, okay, Cam? I gotta think for a bit.
All right, B. Sure, man. Just let me know if you need the old buddy shoulder to cry on business.
Yeah, man, thanks. Talk to you later.
Well, all right, dude. Adios. What? Oh, God, no!
And as the ways to keep one's psyche from shattering into a billion frail little irreplaceable pieces grow ever more finite, one pop star is taking humanity's imprisonment into her own hands using only the power of song.
Or, more appropriately, the power of not song. Teen idol Carly Sparkle is allegedly refusing to play music until Earth is released from the clutches of Overlord Flog. She joins us now to speak openly on the matter. Miss Sparkle, thank you for being here.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I have to say, I am not easily starstruck, but I am having a little bit of that right now. My daughter loves your music, Carly, and last year I took her to one of your concerts, and kind of begrudgingly, at first I was thinking teen lollipop singer, what's in it for me? But at that concert, Carly, you spoke to me. I swear at one point you looked right into my eyes when you sang you never will not have nobody. I swear you were saying to me, Kurt, listen to your heart. You're not the man that you once thought you were, but it's okay.
Kurt.
What made you decide to stage this musical coup?
Well, it's just like when you're a superstar, and I don't mean like that wannabe Darla Dazzle. I mean like a real, actual superstar. On my level. No offense, Darla, love you. It's kind of, like your responsibility to stand up for what's right.
And the stance you're taking on this, tell us about it.
Well, my music is crazy popular. And so, when I think about what would happen if all my music was taken off the radio, it, makes me super sad. All those radios playing, silence.
Uh-huh.
And so, maybe if we make all those alien radios, super silent, then they'll get so bored and sad that they'll just, let us go.
I see. Now, this seems to be based on the presumption that this boycott of your talents will affect in any way the livelihood of our savage extraterrestrial captor. Can you tell us your thoughts there?
Well, yeah. I keep seeing, on magazines and stuff, everybody loves Carly Sparkle, and Carly Sparkle, everybody loves her. And, loving Carly Sparkle is for everybody. So, yeah.
Right, but do you have reason to believe that your influence has stretched beyond the bounds of human civilization?
Well, sure. Like they said, everybody.
You're referring, of course, to the words of publications such as Human and Teenaged Idol and Earth Only, correct?
Yeah.
But do you think that these articles may be limited in their scope?
They didn't say anything about scopes.
Yes, but...
They said everybody, y'all. I don't mean to be rude, but I feel like you're not getting it.
What he's saying, Carly, is that as humanity was not aware of the alien presence until quite recently, do you think it may be unreasonable to assume that the alien presence was aware of you?
Oh, and that this awareness was profound enough to impact them in a way which would make this singular artistic boycott effective against something bent on intergalactic enslavement?
No.
Why?
I'm Carly Sparkle.
All right, well, we'll be back shortly with some hot tips that could save you from spending money you don't have on poodle wax.
And
Also, if you take the average salary for a babysitter with your experience watching a single child, which in our region comes out to a median hourly rate of $14, a payment which is typically made in cash under the table, so is tax-free, and multiply that by the number of hours you've been watching me, roughly an average of 30 days a month, 5.7 months, 24 hours a day, accounting the deflation of the dollar after the stock market crash. On this 1 gig, you stand to make a minimum of $57,456.00 plus tip. So with that information, will you please make me some food? Worst babysitter ever.
Oh, what a quarter one, we've got champagne weighing in at 4.7 ounces. But in the right way, we've got a superb conditioner weighing in at a whopping 6.7. Who's gonna win in the battle of the swords?
Hey.
Hey.
Can I sit?
Of course.
So, yesterday, I've been thinking a lot about music and passion and us.
Okay.
I think there's... when something changes when you... There was a specific moment I remember when music stopped being exciting. I remember waking up one morning and you and I were drinking coffee in the kitchen and just talking and laughing and screwing around. And then we had to go into the studio. We were on a time crunch for whatever reason, and I remember thinking, well, time to go to work. I think I even said it. And I remember thinking, I guess I'm down a passion.
Why?
Because it was an obligation, I think. Suddenly this thing that I used to do for fun, only for fun, it was a job.
Mark, just because you're good at something and people want to pay you for it, like, why would that discourage you?
I don't know. I think it stopped being a choice and that took some of the freedom out of it. It's like deadlines started taking priority over passion, and that's how it became for a long time. I feel like we're in a rut now, and I want to try to get out of that rut, but I don't know how.
Are you still talking about music? Honestly, Mark, last night kind of messed me up. You said some stuff that made me wonder if we've grown apart more than I realized. Like, obviously we haven't been us, really us, in a long time, and I just don't... I'm still trying to figure out if that's even fixable.
Alex.
I just don't think our priorities are aligned anymore, or our visions, or our hearts.
Well, let's at least try. I mean, come on.
I want to try, but I want to try with the person I got into this with, not...
Well, Al, I mean, I'm right here. I came in to talk to you, by the way.
Yes, but I...
WTFE.
What you're hearing, of course, is the official jingle of WTFE Media, delivered by the dulcet tones of the three ladies who make up Earth's most prominent group of throwback vocalists.
And it's no wonder these ladies have adopted the moniker the voice of the planet, as their smooth and jazzy vocal harmonies can be heard in television programming, radio advertisements, and shameless plugs alike.
Spring Theater, donate now.
With us via telebroadcast this evening, please welcome the Jingals. Ladies, welcome. How are you doing?
Good.
Adorable! Is this how you make all of your public appearances?
Typically, yes.
Well, you three sound fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Let's get to know you individually. Elizabeth, you're the music director, and it says here, front woman of the group. Is that right? How does a group of 3 harmonizing vocalists define a front woman? Is everything all right?
Perfectly natural to succumb to screen fright, as I call it. This TV racket, I like to think, is a bit more demanding than simple voice work.
Let's move on. Janice, Colleen, what's it been like to be a part of this majestic trio?
Ladies, are we having connection issues?
No, the connection is fine.
Are we going off script? Did your publicist send us?
No, it's nothing like that. It's only since last night that we've only been able to speak in 3-part harmony. It's bizarre and it's creating issues at home, but at least it's on brand.
Well, that's enough of that.
Let's go now to our world record contest, Pogoers. Pogoers? Pogoites. Pogo.
I believe it's Pogitos.
Anna Grace, can you hear us?
Now, Anna Grace, that looks as though it would put a person in a great deal of pain. Are you all right?
Huh, and how about you, Madeline? All right, we just don't have the time.
And speaking of disorienting...
President Load?
Thank you, Teresa. It's good to be back with you fine people. Since last we spoke, I have a new perspective on things. Oh, you like that? We used to tell jokes like that back in the Navy when we were sailing the 7 seas. Though, if you look at it on a map, it's more like one big gerrymandered sea. I should get that guy to draw my districts.
Yes, as you can imagine, things have been eventful.
Because it was Janelle's birthday. She's our administrative assistant and she just turned 66. 65? Oh, 19! 19, everybody!
At this time, many of the effects are showing themselves to be merely temporary. Although, at this point, I'm not certain it makes a difference.
You know what does make a difference? Rolling up your sleeves when it comes down to fisticuffs. I can show you right now, too. Come on. Anyone for a spar? Janelle? No? Teresa? How about you, Space Beast? You want to come down and tackle a few rounds in the ring with the big boys?
Fisticuffs, is it? That's brilliant. You see, this is what I meant when I said you were perfect for this experiment. I love that you have a sense of humor about yourselves.
Hey, sense of humor's my middle name, bucko. What's yours? Carl? Terry? Leon?
This is adorable. It's surreal. It's like I'm talking to germs.
My daughter talks to germs. She's a paralegal.
Oh, please, tell me more asinine Earth facts about your tiny, arbitrary, pitiful Earth lives.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Earth was founded in the year 1646 by, people called the Pilgrims.
Oh, wow, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, let me tell you something. That was a long time ago, fella, and she wasn't always called Earth.
Oh, cool, wow.
Her original name was Dorothy.
All right, I'm finished. That will be plenty. See, here is the issue. You humans, you're so maddening. And it's hard to understand just why. Now, you're not unlike my kind. Intelligent, in your own respects, innovative, critical, but so much wasted space in you. You're a deeply flawed species. There's no denying that. And there's something else in you. Something which, well, we all knew this day would come. Sorry. It's uncomfortable.
When a thing has run its course, the natural progression of things, it can be quite uncomfortable. And you've run plenty. As for your affairs, I suppose I could grant you the final moments of sun that linger on this capital monument that your childish leaders inhabit. Savor the minutes, humans. They will be your last. Now, as a measure of respect for our, well, I suppose you could almost call it a friendship, yes? I'd like to prepare you for what is to come. Death will come swiftly. There's no need to fear suffering. It will be instantaneous and complete. Now, as will be the eraser of the history of existence of your people and their ideas. Every kingdom that has risen and fallen under the rule of humans, every war fought, and every book written, every story of every child who has ever gazed upon the plains of your earth, every word uttered, every thought, all of it gone. There's something. Goodbye, humans.
I don't know! We gotta go! What are we gonna do? Mom! What are we gonna do?
Why are you doing this to us?
Just be here for everything through.
Hello, special friends. Do you know what brave means? Have you ever heard that word, brave? Sometimes we think of bravery when we're talking about knights in shining armor, or superheroes, storybook characters. Sometimes we think of these characters as brave because they never seem afraid. But do you want to know a secret? Everyone is afraid sometimes. And that's okay. It's okay to be afraid. It's important to know when you're afraid, because then we can be brave. And there are different things that can help people to find bravery. Remember my special friend, Riley? I thought I'd see if she'd like to come here and say hello. Riley? Are you here?
I'm here.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. How are you feeling, Miss Anna?
I'm all right. You are very brave to come here now. Very, very brave. When you're afraid, Riley, what helps you be brave?
Music.
Can you tell us more?
Well, sometimes if I'm angry or sad or scared, sometimes a song can change everything. It can make me feel lighter.
Lighter?
If I sing, sometimes it feels like, I don't know.
Maybe a colourful balloon.
More like a flashlight in the dark.
Oh, that's very nice.
And you know, if somebody sings with you, it can feel twice as bright, like a lantern or a campfire. And that's why we need special friends. Don't you think, Riley? They light up our life. And Riley, I think that if we all sing, all of us together, I feel like we could outshine the shadows on any dark day, even today. Do you have a song you'd like to sing, Riley?
We can be together, doesn't matter whether you live next door or you live afar. We'll be together wherever we are.
We can be connected. No one is rejected. If you have faith and if you have heart,
We'll be connected although we're apart. You know we're not so different, you and me. And so please accept this invitation to the family. And when life is frightening, thunder, clouds, and lightning, you make me sad, scared, or in pain. Storms aren't so bad if we're dancing in the rain. We can face the dangers, though we may be strangers. We can be strong if we don't forget. Strangers are family, we just haven't met.
Accept this invitation to the family.
Oh my God!
It's beautiful.
And we'll be united.
'Cause everyone's invited
To join as one.
Hand in hand in
Together.
Hi, Dad.
I miss you so much.
Connected, perfected.
I just wanted you to know that I love you.
Our world united by love. Thank you, Riley. That was beautiful. Well,
That was, That was quite moving. Quite moving indeed. I've never done whatever this is. What is this? My fluid sacs are excreting out of my optical reticulators and my nitrogen passageways. Oh, it's disgusting. But it feels good. I feel very, very good. Yeah, right. I don't think I've ever felt this good. You humans, I still cannot understand you, but there's no denying your ability to make a being. Oh, the liquid. Oh, it feels so good. Wow. So go on. You're free. What are you waiting for, humans? I said you're free. So go. Open your doors. Run, fly. Go do human things. Continue living. Go.
Nathan, it's open!
Earth. What a place to hang your hat, huh? So, we made it. We survived captivity, we found freedom, and as a bonus, human history wasn't completely and totally wiped off the universal timeline. Obviously. Be a pretty terrible story if it were. After we got out, there was a lot of celebrating for a long time, parties and reunions and champagne and balloons. And then things kinda just went back to normal. Sort of. I mean, we did the same stuff, we played the same games, we cracked the same jokes, but it was different. Like the little things that used to set us off, the parking tickets, the stubbed toes, the abrasive relatives. They just didn't bother us much anymore. We didn't let them. We were kinder, more empathetic, more connected. We shared more, found more joy in the simple stuff. The walks down the driveway, the trips to the store, the laughter, the breezes, the hugs. And that never would have happened if not for what we were put through together. Funny thing about the bad times, isn't it? It's cliche, but there always seems to be a silver lining. You just gotta look for it.
Every heart that beats could be the one you meet, who make your dreams come true and make this world feel new before you are ready. First you must love yourself, let your own light shine through so we can see it too. Ooh, love is on the way, it'll find you. Ooh, don't give up today, someone's out there for you. Love is on the way. Open your eyes and see everything you can be. Be your best self and find something to free your mind. Relax and don't worry, you can't make love hurry. Wait for the one who's right, then hold each other tight. Ooh, love is on the way, it'll find you. Ooh, don't give up today, someone's out there for you. Ooh, love is on the way. Yeah, you might not know how, but love is on its way now. Ooh, love is on the way, it'll find you. Don't give up today, someone's out there for you. Love is on the way. Love is on the way. Ooh, love is on the way, it'll find you. Ooh, don't give up today, someone's out there for you. Ooh, love is on the way. Love is on the way, yeah. Love is on the way, yeah.
I was walking with my friends down a green path, not having a care. Then I realized that no one was there, not what it seems, but what a dream, but what a dream. I'm staying here at home, and I feel like I'm all alone.
It's gonna be alright. As long as I've got you, I'm gonna be just fine. The world can fade away, and the moon can change its tides. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be just fine. We can be together, doesn't matter whether you live next door or you live afar. We'll be together wherever we are. We can be connected, no one is rejected. If you have faith and if you have heart, we'll be connected although we're apart. We're not so different, you and me. And so, please accept this invitation to the family.